The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the poster pair game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone. And Dave here, and Dave with you, with our new sign, our lovely new Media Zone sign that's going to cut down on rendering, I hope, in the studio.
Doesn't rendering have a certain different meaning? Like years ago, I gotta look that up.
Rendering.
Rendering. I thought to me it has like some kind of a negative meaning. Let's see what it means. You go ahead and introduce the show, Ed. I'm just gonna look this up.
Well, rendering in the video lingo is what the computer has to do to take all the video and put it on a disk or save it. It's being rendered. That's what they call it.
Okay.
Tonight we will be looking at Curse of La. I only have La in this
La
sheet,
Llorgna.
La Llorgna, Under the Silver Lake, and Penguins.
Right.
Some more DVD releases. I think we have some more of those Torchlighter films that we love on there.
Great.
So, did you look up your word yet?
I did. Yeah, I didn't mean anything.
No.
Yeah. I don't know.
Render means to make something, right?
Right.
Or to...
Something like that. I thought it could be like I don't know, doing some kind of horrible act to an animal.
Oh, I never
I don't know where that
heard
came
that
from.
version of it.
I don't know. I'll delve into it in more detail later on.
Okay.
Are we going to get right into our first film?
Let's get into this first one. Looks a little creepy here.
Ooh, is it? It's The Curse of La Llorgna. Stars Linda Cardellini and Raymond Cruz. In 1970s Los Angeles, La Llorgna is stalking the night and the children. I don't know where we're headed with this. Reading here, Lanner. Yeah, Ed, this is totally confusing to me here. Someone.
La Llorgna.
What? Where that?
Yeah.
That's not what that word is.
Well, it's what it's supposed to be, I think.
La Llorgna, the eerie warning of a troubled mother's. No, that's not right.
No.
No. All right. Anyway, it's a creepy movie. Let's see. The only hope to survive La Llorgna's deadly wrath may be a disillusioned priest and the mysticism he practices to keep evil at bay and on the fringes where fear and faith collide. So La Llorgna is stalking the night. Whoever La Llorgna is, must be some kind of spirit?
La Llorgna.
Oh, no.
Give me a... Wasn't that a 79
That's
song?
My Sharona.
La Llorgna. You know, Linda Cardellini
Yeah.
was Velma in those Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh.
And I think she was nominated for something in the Academy Awards season, I think.
Huh.
We have that here. We could look that up.
We could, but I'm not looking that up.
Why
right
bother?
now.
That was months ago now. So this looks... and that James Wan is the one who does all the Conjuring. So he does some pretty good creepy movies. I don't know if this one is in the Conjuring universe, as they call it. But there's a lot of creepy things like this with children in peril as the ghost washes the child's hair.
Oh.
And then puts her down there. Not June 19th,
Right.
which will be in a few months. April, May, June. 2 months, that is. Do some quick math there.
There you go. All that schooling paying off.
What do I have? The next film?
I think you have, the next film.
This is called 3B in the Cable 2000 lingo.
It's
The third show taping and B being the second film we're doing here.
all right.
And this is Under the Silver Lake.
Ooh. Is it?
Something tells me. Oh, there we go. Sam is a disenchanted 33-year-old who discovers a mysterious woman, Sarah, frolicking in his apartment swimming pool. When she vanishes, Sam embarks on a surreal quest across Los Angeles to decode the secret behind her disappearance, leading him into the murkiest depths of mystery, scandal, and conspiracy in the City of Angels. Rated R for strong sexual content,
No.
graphic nudity,
Winky!
violence, language throughout, and some drug use.
Oh, this is a disaster film.
We've got everything in here. Graphic nudity, of course, and I object to this. It means we're going to see a winky.
Okay.
And by God, what the hell channel was I have on? It was the BBC America or something was shown The Hangover 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Apparently he did it in one of the other ones, but that...
Ken Jeong?
Yes. In the teaser at the end of the film, or the little bit at the end, there he comes running through the door with his little winky exposed for all to see.
They didn't show the winky, did
They showed the winky on BBC America.
Oh, no. What's going on?
Looked like a little egg in a nest there. I was
Oh.
looking at.
He does say that he's a grower, not a shower.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, they must work, otherwise there would be none of those, what is his nationality? Do we know?
Asian.
Asian? Well, there would be none of them if they didn't work.
Boy, he used to be a doctor too. Is that why
That
he
is
doesn't
correct.
care? He's showing his winky.
Didn't he show it? He showed it in the second one or third one. wasn't
Yeah.
it? I don't know which one it was.
Maybe in the first one, second one, I don't know, but it was in the third one. I
Well,
know.
he's not shy.
That's how they went out with the series.
There you go. Under the Silver Lake.
Under the Silver Lake.
Uh-oh. There we
There
go.
we go.
Moving right along. I don't know. You have anything to say about Under the Silver Lake?
Oh, that was Spider-Man
Yes.
from that second kind of bomb series of Spider-Man films.
He's British, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay. Not that it matters, but
No.
just thought I'd throw that in there. All right, here we go. Penguins.
Penguins.
Penguins. Stars Ed Helms.
Isn't he in The Hangover?
He's in The Hangover.
He must be doing the narration.
Yes. So he's really not starring in it. He's just narrating it. It should say narrated by, but, Disney Nature's all-new feature film, Penguins. Oh, God. It's a oh, my God. It's a coming-of-age story about it. I don't even know what type of penguin that is. Adelaide? Adelaide penguin? I really have to, I guess, bone up on my penguin terminology. And it's named Steve, which I'm sure you showed that still at, who joins millions of fellow males in the icy Antarctic spring on a quest to build a suitable nest, find a life partner, and start a family. But does he have a job? None of it comes easily for him, especially when he's fired from his graphic... especially considering he's targeted by everything from killer whales to leopard seals, who unapologetically threaten any penguin named Steve. This film is rated G. Why would this be rated G when there's clearly violence towards the penguin as he's threatened from killer whales or leopard seals? I don't understand why that would be G. That should be PG.
Yeah.
For possible eating of penguins.
This always reminds me for the past 3 years. This Disney Nature has been going on for 10 years.
Yes.
For Earth Day. I still want to go back and find the one where the monkey. Remember the monkey that had the Mo haircut? It was one of the Disney Nature films.
I don't.
This is the only time I remember it. That I want to go look for that film with the Mo monkey.
What if I looked it up? If I used keyword monkey Mo haircut, would it come up?
No, you would have to look up the Disney Nature films, and you might get. There's only 10 of them.
Only. Seems like an awful lot to me.
That's too many. Somehow they're made and released, and they keep making them. It's the Disney Nature films, and it's I think he's right on the cover, the Mo Monkey. I don't know what the name of that was.
Monkey Kingdom?
Maybe.
The-
Oh, is that him? Which film is that with that monkey right there?
I don't know. That's Monkey Kingdom.
Yeah, I think it's that one. He had the Mo haircut.
Yeah, he does. He does.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yep.
Monkey Kingdom. I got to write that down. I got to look that up. That'll be inserted here. I'll find the Mo monkey.
You have to get a better picture than that, but that pretty much that one you could tell. Yeah, that's the monkey haircut.
There was on the poster the full Mo haircut on the monkey.
Wow, that's pretty.
See, this will remind me now while I'm putting the show together. I'll go look on Amazon and go. I'll have to get that Mo monkey movie.
I feel like I'm driving my car.
Why is that?
Well, I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay. Is that what you do when you're driving your car?
I don't do that, and I implore everyone to please don't do that.
Please be careful out there. It's dangerous. When I try to go out, the few times I leave the house, I have to pick it seems to be 2 to 3 is a good time to go out.
Yes.
Because in the early morning, it's the old folks who will go very slow and then hit the brakes every 3 seconds. And then lunchtime, it's a big mob scene out there. And then 2 to 3, things calm down. And after 3, the buses come out.
And then 4:30, all the employees get out of work. And,
so I have 1 hour to get out of the house.
God, you're a shut-in.
Here is our DVD Blu-ray releases.
Malibu Express. This looks 70s or 80ish to me.
This is one of the good old 70s drive-in type films.
That's not like a Marjo Gortner type character, is it?
I don't think so.
Looking it up.
I don't think there were any big-name stars in these. There's another one
He's
after
not a big-name star.
Marjo Gortner?
Yeah, you think he's a big-name star?
You wouldn't go see Marjo Gortner if he was at the Empire State Con?
No.
I don't
even know if he's still alive.
No.
Never heard alive. From him. Hugh Marjo Ross Gortner, a former evangelical preacher and actor. Okay. I don't think he was in Malibu Express, but I'm going to look it up anyway. I'm going to look up his filmography.
Okay.
And what year would you say this was?
This was 77.
No, okay. It's
not in this one?
No.
He was doing bigger things like Earthquake. Where he was ogling Victoria Principal's T-shirt busting through.
Wow, who wouldn't? What's next?
It's funny. Remember that Earthquake where she comes and shows the T-shirt? It says Miles on it. It's the stuntman.
Yeah. And
it's the yellow T-shirt, and there's no brassiere of any kind. And then they cut to what's his Matthew?
Walter Matthau.
Walter Matthau. I'm saying Matthew.
It's close. All right.
So Victoria Principal is showing off this T-shirt, busting right out of it, and they cut to Walter Matthau at the table.
At the bar.
At the bar, yeah, and he just licks his lips. He cut to him as the T-shirt. So I remember this movie I did over here at the strip joint. They were looking for extras. I think it was a year ago, too, right before I retired. It was this girl that I was with in that Super Knocked Up. She was making a movie over there. So there was a stripper on stage. So I was doing my Walter Matthau. I was sitting up in front, so I was going... when they cut to the audience. I don't know if that'll make the final cut or we'll see any...
They're probably screening that going, what's with the guy and the tongue?
Doing my Walter Matthau.
There you go.
Okay, here, on with the films.
There you go. All right. Ooh.
This was from the same director, apparently. Another one. I don't remember these, but these were the drive-in type fare. Looks like she has the T-shirt on from Miles.
See, now originally I thought this segment of the show was to show people DVD releases of films they should go out and get and see.
Yeah.
It's kind of morphed into, here's any old piece of crap I can find that is humorous and bizarre.
I throw in the top name films too.
You do.
Whatever the
but
big
I think
one.
This is the big draw. This is what I look forward to.
You look forward to the obscure.
Oh.
This is a new documentary on
the original series. it looks like.
The creator, whose name, like Walter Matthau, I can't think of, the director of Dark Shadows, Dan Curtis, in the Night Stalker movies. And he did other Dracula films for TV.
It almost looks like Robert Mitchum in the police
Um,
hat down there. I'm
It does.
sure it's not him, but it kind of looks like him.
It could be. We'll have to see what that. I'm not sure what film that is depicting. And the little doll down there from
Oh,
the
yeah.
Trilogy of Terror he did. Might be interesting.
This sounds familiar to me.
I swear this was supposed to come out a few months ago, but it is now. The Manitou.
The Manitou.
And it was an Indian spirit. One of the worst special effects. I'll put the Indian in here if I can find him. It's a horrible effect and bad special effects, but for some reason it was one of those 70s horror films you have to just watch.
How many beers do you need?
2 beers.
2
on
beers?
This one. I'm trying to see if Burgess Meredith was in this one.
I can't tell.
Not sure. I'm sure he was doing every horror film in the 70s. Might pop up in that. I think Tony Curtis is in that with a bad rug, though.
Oh. Raven the Vampire, him possibly eating a child.
I think that it's father and son.
Oh, is that it? Does
Related
that have,
by blood. Everyone's blood.
I can't tell if that child has teeth sticking out or it's
I
just-
think he does.
Okay.
So it's a father-son vampire. It's probably an Italian film, and I've never seen this, but I've seen this poster a lot. So I'd like to see that at some point.
Oh,
no.
here we go.
What's this? Oh,
The
this
Robert Germain Thomas story.
this was a guy who was sneaking Bibles into North Korea. And I'm sure that didn't end well.
Oh, no, don't do that.
I didn't look up his story, though, but I'm sure it didn't end well. You can look it up. Robert Germain Thomas, that's his name.
Yeah, if he's sneaking Bibles into North Korea, he's not alive.
I'm not. This looks like a while ago, though. This doesn't look like Kim Jong Un is accepting the Bible here.
Oh, this is. Oh my God, you're right.
You
this
have-
This is the 18. This is the 19th century.
He
He
skip right to the death.
didn't even make it out of his 20s.
Oh no! What happened there?
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. Let's see. As a manager serving as a missionary, Korea was closed to foreigners because of government. Many Koreans have been converted. Blah blah blah. Death.
Was it a natural death?
Well, not at 26, 27. His ship ran aground. Crew held off attackers for 2 days. Eventually, the Koreans launched a burning boat, which set his ship on fire.
Oh,
The
jeez.
crew, 14 were shot and killed. 4 were
Yeah.
burnt to death. 2 had jumped ashore and were beaten by an angry citizen. One of these was Thomas, who was beaten to
The
death. So
moral
there
of
you
the
go.
story is don't bring Bibles into
Yeah.
Korea.
Yeah.
The Torchlighters. He was lit like up.
Yeah,
with a
he was
torch.
lit up.
Let's see. We've got another tragic story.
No, no. What?
It's the Corrie Ten Boom.
What is that?
Apparently a woman's name, and she looks like she was hiding people in a bookcase, and the stormtroopers are coming in for her.
Look at the guy. Look at the eyes. It looks like he's on Mars and he took his helmet off.
He's coming in, that guy there, and trying to hide him in there. We'll look this one up in between shows, but I'm sure this one didn't end well either.
No, that's like it's like the Anne Frank of the Torchlighters, hiding people.
Every other cover though is somebody being tragic.
Well, you know they're much maligned. They're the victims. All those fine people.
Remember the guy was circling over the jungle, waving out of his plane? We found out he was eaten alive by cannibals. Lovely cartoon image of a guy waving at the cannibals down there. The Torchlight. I'm gonna have to get one of these. I'm gonna look for the one that looks like the most horrible end is gonna come and see how they handle it.
Yeah, right. They'll just, like this guy, what was it? I don't remember the name. Robert Jermaine Thomas.
Yeah.
They'll do the whole thing about him spreading the word, all these wonderful things, and at the end, and he was killed. And that's it.
That's it. They'll kind of gloss over that part for the kids. So many of these are cartoons for kids.
I said, do we have deaths? Are we doing deaths? We
yeah,
gonna
let's
wait?
do the deaths, I
Let's
guess.
do some
yeah.
deaths. It's a sad but inevitable ending to life. Oh, yes. Jan Michael Vincent.
I was going to mention on here that it was like a month ago that before it was announced.
Right. Died in February, I believe.
Yeah, and they held it off for some reason. I don't know, sweeps month they held off the
He had
announcement.
a rough life, though. He had plenty. Didn't he have substance abuse problems?
Yeah.
And then an accident that was almost he was almost killed in.
Talk, right? His jaw was
Something
out of whack.
happened, yeah.
They only had down Airwolf, that TV show with Ernest Borgnine.
Right.
I looked for some more because I said, I know he's done more than that. And it was Hooper and Damnation Alley. But he was good in Hooper with Burt Reynolds.
Hooper!
And Damnation Alley was a very low-budget sci-fi film, but it had a nice vehicle in it.
Well, there you
So I thought I'd enhance his tribute more than Airwolf.
That was nice.
Dan Michael, he was in a surfer movie too. Early on. Oh.
Now, the tributes for Luke Perry are many.
Yes.
Very touching. Apparently a wonderful person.
Mm-hmm.
But of all the celebrity deaths that have occurred over the years, not once have I seen a billboard with that person's image on I-90, as I've seen for Luke Perry for several weeks after his passing.
On I-90?
On I-90. Basically that picture with his dates underneath it.
Oh my, who put that up?
I don't know.
I want you to write in out there.
I don't know who did that. Not saying it's not a wonderful, heartfelt tribute, but of all the celebrity deaths over the years, I have never seen that tribute put up.
We should have done that with Zelda Rubinstein from the Poltergeist series. Why didn't she get a...
I don't know.
Yeah, that had to have been from some kids, right? Who have expendable income.
I guess.
Who grew up with Luke Perry.
Yeah. Maybe, the father says, oh, it's a horrible thing because he grew up with him on 90210, and the kid's growing up with him on Riverdale.
Yeah.
So as a combo effect that they felt they should put a billboard on the major highway in our area.
You've seen that, apparently.
I did see it. I saw it several times.
I don't see it on the news anywhere. Did anybody cover that?
I have no idea. I just saw the billboard, and I remember looking up going, what?
Is it still there? I'd like to see that if I get out of the house. Is that worth the trip out? It's not there anymore.
Why didn't Peter Tork get one? Had I known I could have done that, I would have put one up for Peter Tork.
That's a good, like, $2,000 or so a month, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Up a billboard?
You got me.
If you put up the billboard of Luke Perry, write in, and we'll mention it.
Yeah.
A nice tribute and cost a few thousand, as far as I know.
I don't know. Is that it? Oh, yeah. Oh, Catherine Hellman. Who's the boss? Was she also in Soap?
Yes. I think we first knew her from Soap and a lot of movies. Apparently she was in one of the Cars as a voice, apparently. That's what I see back there.
I see Cars behind her, yeah.
Who's the Boss? 89,
A good long life.
Long life.
Well, I don't know how good it was, but I'm sure it was lovely. She did some fine acting.
Yes.
And that's probably it.
I think that's it.
That's it.
Go out with Catherine Hellman.
Yes.
I should have reversed those, but Catherine Hellman's been here longer. So, let's see. It's about game. I was going to mention because Luke Perry had the heart attack.
Yes.
It was a bad heart attack.
Oh, no,
right?
it wasn't a heart attack. It was a stroke.
A stroke. That's
stroke.
different from a heart attack.
It is.
That goes to your brain,
Yes.
right? It clogs.
Cuts off the oxygen to the brain and kills it.
I was going to mention one of our classmates, even. That was a heart attack, though.
Who?
Didn't you? Oh, didn't I send that over?
You might have, but I don't remember things. Who?
It was Bill Lai, one of our classmates.
I don't know who that is.
A local restaurateur tour.
I don't remember.
Who was, I think, father owned Jack's. We don't want to get into too much of that here. We did on earlier shows. But he was our classmate who had a heart attack and was cleaned out. What do you call that? Open heart and full. He was clogged.
Did he
for
have
years.
A bypass or
Bypass.
whatever?
That's what I'm looking for.
Yep.
So,
like Michael Nesmith of the Monkees did.
Huh.
Quadruple while on tour. Had to cancel some of the tour because this was just last summer. As a matter of fact. Yeah.
Maybe he should be resting at
Well,
home.
Apparently that's why he gets exhausted after the shows.
Yeah.
It's the game time, folks, where you send in 2 numbers from 1 to 6, and we select your entry, reveal what's behind the number, and if they match, you win 2 free movie passes. Ooh, there you go.
I have to grab my crackers in between the shows, I think.
I'm mixing them up, Ed. Even the ones on top, twist them all around.
Yeah, mix them up.
There we go.
There's the older ones from the old set and some newer ones in there.
Here we go.
But if you write in every week, like some people do.
Like Pamela Barra Harder?
Yes, she does.
All the time?
Oh.
1 and 6. I may have to do some stretching for this 6.
Yeah, 6.
All right, here we go. 1 won't be a problem. This time I'll remember to turn them all around. And 6.
Ooh. Let me make it know.
There you go. Does this work?
We have no poppers.
What?
Right?
All the poppers are gone. Well, she won. We can't pop.
Let's leave these.
Can you put a fake one in?
I can. This will remind me to order some more. So I'm going to leave this out, and we're going to leave the posters exposed.
And we're going to expose all of them.
Yes, next show. Well, yeah, you do that now. You have to do that. But I have to get the wheel out, right?
No, she didn't write
She's
spin.
not spinning.
Not this time.
That was when we did away with the spinning for a little bit. So because this is the entry that was chosen, we have to go by this.
Okay.
So, but she did win 2 passes.
2 free movie passes. Look at that. See how easy that was?
That was a good one, but we didn't spin.
No, we didn't.
Maybe she's happy because she could have lost them on the wheel.
Or maybe she's sad because she could have had 6.
Yes.
And brought us along. This is what I'm object to.
Yeah.
If you spin the wheel and you win 6, invite me.
Oh, jeez.
Just invite me. That's all.
No one's invited us yet from major winnings.
No. You know what? I'll even buy you the popcorn.
No, that's expensive.
Well, that's
now.
all right. I'm willing. It's not going to be $15, is it?
All right.
Oh, don't invite me. Never mind. No, why can't you invite me?
Yeah.
That's all. I'm a nice guy.
Invite us
I'll take a
anyway
shower.
To a matinee. We'll go with you if you want to go with some local celebrities to the theater. We were going to do that one time. Go to some movie and mention out there on Facebook or somewhere that we were going to be there, and then we thought maybe that's not a good idea.
No.
So did you tell the folks how to enter? We only
Oh,
have,
that's right. MediaZone95@gmail.com. MediaZone95, 2 numbers from 1 to 6. That's all you got to do. Send it to that email, MediaZone95@gmail.com. 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry, reveal what's behind the numbers. If they match, you win 2 free movie passes, just like Pamela did. If you write spin the wheel, you have a chance to win 6. But you could also lose them both, or keep the 2, or go to 0. Do we have 3?
No, I don't think 3
Just
is
0,
on the
1,
wheel.
2, and 4,
2,
and 6?
4, 6,
Okay.
yeah.
So you could lose them all, lose 1.
1 is on there.
Keep the same, add 2, add 4, blah, blah, blah. It's a risk. It's life.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. We're done.
Oh, we got a big one next time. The summer starts early on April, whatever Friday is, after the 23rd, do the math, with the Avengers coming out. We kick off the summer at the end of April now.
Okay.
So we'll have Avengers for you next time, and the other 2 they threw up to try and go against it. We'll be looking at all of them next week.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.